we found John Marston. We've settled in this area in the Grizzlies, running away from the Pinkertons in a failed boat heist. But let's have a little look at our diary, because Arthur Morgan is kind enough to tell us what's going on. So this is a map of Blackwater. So let's read these. Coulter. We've been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, it turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Matt got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not sure if by accident or design. It seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of the things behind. So we've got a fair amount of money stashed away. We had to run away. We haven't even got food. So we're pretty much just in the thick of it, flying by the seat of our pants. But we're a gang completely fractured. But there's enough of us here to call a gang. We just need to find those that that are missing. We found one of them in John Marston, but we need more. Hardly the spring I've been hoping for. Hosea and I have been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place, or the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband has been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll boys. Nasty business. So the O'Driscolls are our arch rivals for the gang, and they murdered and took capture the Adlers, and Sadie is the only one left, and we've taken her under our wing. So we're all caught up. So now the situation we have is we're going to find out what's in this camp, if there's anything we can pick up, anything we can loot, and also meet some of our friends. Right, Miracle Tonic and oatcakes. So first of all, let's look at our core. So we're doing okay. We've had a sleep, so our stamina and that's okay. But let's see what else we can pick up. Hosea and Dutch are thinking, what are we going to do now? What the hell are we going to do now? So these guys are in charge. They're the patriarchs of the group. Kind of evenly so. Dutch is more vocal. Hosea is more of an ideas man and a con man, so he's really clever. But they've got a dynamic that works really, really well. They're kind of yin and yang, but they work well together. They kind of need each other in order to make this work. Okay, we'll talk to them in a minute. So what have we got over here? Excuse me, Dutch. I'm just going to check around here. I'm sure you've done it already, but just need to see these things. This is Molly.
You
Hi, Molly.
okay in here, Molly? It might be warmer by the fire.
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay.
So Molly is Dutch's love interest in this game. So this is completely abandoned town, Coulter. I don't know, it's obviously not been lived in for a while. There's all sorts of, obviously families lived here. Maybe it's an old mining town, I'm not sure which it is. But let's chat to these guys.
How you feeling, Hosea? You've been coughing a lot.
It's the cold. Thank you for bringing John back.
Of course.
Sit down with you for a bit, dude.
Anyway, try not to worry.
All right, Arthur.
Okay there, Dutch?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief.
He's beat up, but he'll be all right, I hope. Well, try to stay strong.
All right, then.
Okay, so the gang are spread out in various cabins. We'll go and meet those dudes now. We've got some of the boys in the cabin over there. You've got Pearson and his culinary expertise set up over there. I think Charles is in the stables somewhere. And the rest of the dudes and most of the women of the camp are in this cabin here. So we'll have a look. So yeah, all of our carriages, our wagons that take off all of our camp equipment from place to place, stored over there. But yeah, this storm has really helped us out because the Pinkertons, although relentless, are not going to follow us here.
It's okay. It's okay. You're
And
safe
Sadie's going through it.
now. She'll be okay, Arthur.
I'm sure she will, Mary Beth.
Man. So each one of these people has a story. Each one of them has had a loss somewhere along the line. But they've all got skills and they all contribute to the camp.
All of you, keep warm. Just a few more days and we'll get off this hill.
I hope so.
Stay strong.
It's been a nasty few days.
I know. And we've had tough times before. We keep moving and we keep together. Same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
So Susan Grimshaw, she's the matriarch. She sorts everything out. She's kind of the boss in the camp. The camp gets set up with her say-so.
That he hath no oblation, chooseth the tree that will not rot. He seeketh unto him a cunning workman to prepare a graven image that shall not be moved.
You a bit happier now, Jack?
Have ye not heard?
Will we be okay?
Hath it not been told to you from the beginning?
Just needs to rest.
Have ye not understood from the foundations of the earth? Is it he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants
I
thereof
wonder if we can tell
are
him
as
just to be quiet for a
grasshoppers,
moment while we just have a little chat.
that
We can't.
stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a
Anyway, let's
tent
chat to Abigail.
Hey, how's he doing?
that
He's
bringeth
okay.
the princes
You just
to
need some
nothing.
rest.
He
Thank you
maketh
again,
the
Arthur.
judges of the
That's
earth
all right.
as
Keep 'em warm.
vanity. Yea,
You awake there, John?
You doing okay now?
not be
Ah, I
planted.
think so.
Yea, they shall
Thank
not
you.
be sown.
Of course.
Yea, their stock shall not take root.
Yeah, those
in the
wolves
earth,
have
and he shall
done some
also
pretty nasty
blow
things to his
upon them,
face.
And they shall wither, and the whirlwind shall take
Uncle.
them away as stubble.
A familiar
How
face
you
from
doing,
the
Uncle?
last game.
I'm okay.
Whom then will
Been
ye
through
liken
worse.
me? Or
You know, this one time in...
Sorry, I can't right now.
Lift up your eyes on high,
He gets a bad rap.
and behold, who hath created these things, that bringeth out their hosts
Just
by
need some
number and
thaw
calleth
so we
them
can
all by
get those
names
wagons out.
by the greatness of
I
his
know.
might, for that
We'll
he
be
is
okay.
strong in power, not one faileth.
Hey, wake up.
Wake up,
Why sayest thou, O
Sadie.
Done the best you
And
can with
speaketh
this
those
place, Miss
will.
Grimshaw.
My way
It
is
could be
hid
worse,
from the
given the
Lord,
circumstances.
And my judgment is passed
No doubt.
over from God.
Ma'am, I'm real sorry about all of this.
Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends
don't
of the
know
earth,
what to say.
fainteth not, neither
Sorry.
is weary?
Oh,
There is
my
no
mistake.
searching
Okay, so
of
that's
his
Mary Beth.
understanding.
Easy there.
And that's
He giveth
Karen.
power to the faint, and to them that hath
We'll
no
meet these
might
guys.
he
But the preacher's being a bit
increaseth
annoying
their
at the moment. He won't shut up
strength.
with his religious rhetoric. So we'll go and see some of the other guys, see what they've got to say. So these guys in this cabin are kind of the brawn behind the operation. They commit the bank jobs. They go on the dangerous heists. Sometimes the girls come along as well, but they fulfill different roles.
Javier,
Morning, Arthur.
how are you doing?
I'm okay. Better than most.
That's it. Try to stay positive.
Okay, Arthur.
So Javier's just keeping watch at the moment. So from the 2010s game, we know Dutch. We've met Uncle over there. We've met Abigail, John of course, and Jack, his son. Javier was a man that we met, and we're very keen on catching up with And the first guy we knew about.
You boys, because I thought
Is
you
in
liked
here.
action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Okay, so Dutch isn't keen on resting now.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah.
He wants to
said
get
follow the main trail southwest.
straight at
They're
it.
camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score they're planning.
So we want to steal their idea of this train heist they got. The guy we met in the barn, the O'Driscoll that we choked to death. He mentioned that they had a plan of robbing this train, but Dutch is just keen on stealing that idea, getting one up on his arch nemesis, Colm O'Driscoll.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. Well, you know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
So their feud
Damn right,
has
boss.
seen losses already. They've lost people they love on both sides because of this feud.
See that
Dutch
smoke?
can't forgive that.
Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Okay, so the other guy we know is of course Bill Williamson, which is the first person we met in the game in 2010's Red Dead Redemption.
Hold up here. Whoa! All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Just love that cinematic camera. You can put it on in most situations, and while you're listening to the story, you can be your own television studio and choose the angles that you want to experience it in with R3. It's one of my favourite things that you're able to do in this game.
There they are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
So they're hiding out. See, this isn't their permanent camp either, but they seem to be just using this as a base themselves before they do this train robbery.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy. No. They leaving? Seem to be. Should we go get them? No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit.
So basically, we've still got people that are missing.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
Sean is missing at the moment. We don't know where Mac is.
Get up there and keep us covered.
We don't know the fate of him. Okay. Ooh, we can now choose our rifle, which is good. I think I'm going to go with the pistol. Shall I? No, let's stick with our shotgun.
Good. Come on, let's go.
This is my rifle. This is my shotgun. Okay, so we've got kind of
circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill.
a mid to long range option.
Revenge is a luxury we can't afford. Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me. Arthur.
Mid to long range and
Arthur, have you completely
short to mid range.
lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Combe, can wait. Okay. There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
That's what we want to hear from Dutch. He seems to have quelled that that doubt that we had, that he was kind of just going after revenge in a time when we kind of need to regroup and find the people we love, who are kind of lost. People who have even died, Davy and Jenny, for one. We've not met them. We don't know what they, who they were, and anything about them. But they were valued members of this gang. But Dutch has explained that we kind of, if we do this, we can find supplies, which are sorely needed, and we can also get ahead of the game in getting some money, because we need money to survive in this world. But the fact that we're going to get one up on his old enemy, Colm O'Driscoll, I imagine is quite high up in the reasoning, but he's not letting on about that. He's not admitting it anyway. No, I'm just
here. Careful.
blown away by the beauty of this opening environment, just in this snow. Just looks gorgeous. What's interesting, in my first playthrough, I've recorded it without any music at all, so I could enjoy the dialogue, record it so I could use it later on with music beds underneath in the films I make. And I recommend doing it, to be honest. I don't know what value the music is going to add, the score in the sort of the more dramatic
Maybe
moments.
I should take the lead on this.
I'm sure it will add
be gunning for you. They ain't got me yet.
a lot.
No, but the way our luck's been running. Hush. Let's just get down there first.
But one thing that you do get to hear about is the world, the sound effects of the world. Okay, I feel like I need Duck. I feel like Dutch is being a bit brazen here.
Stay low.
He's not going from tree to tree, he's kind of just walking through. Even though there's clearly guys moving around all over the place. So some of our guys, Micah's here. Who else?
Get in cover, Arthur.
Ready for this job to be done?
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want. Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we can send the gang, or take the lead ourselves. I think we'll take the lead ourselves.
How soon? When they give the word.
You're dead, you sons
Oh, I've forgotten about the poor capacity. Poor capacity of the shotgun, but it'll do for now. Okay. Right, let's get the carbine repeater out there. I think at this range that'll be better.
Put some fire behind me.
Oh yes, in the face. Okay, I'm going to move up over here.
Stay with Arthur.
Right, you. Oh, I missed you. I think I just winged him. I definitely got him in the head then. I'm just going to re-aim for this guy up here. Although I didn't get a headshot. Seemed to have knocked him off.
Look out! We got more in those cabins to the right.
Okay, some more over here. Right, didn't kill him. Never going to walk again, mind.
Bastards in the cabin. Send it right back at them. That was a close one.
Yes. Another guy over here. Right, who else is left? Just him over here. Okay, they're all keen to go forward. So I'm going to do it too. I'm being brazen. I'm being brazen. Come to the edge over here.
God damn it, they're still hiding in those cabins.
Come on. You didn't see it coming.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
Okay, there's a fair amount of bodies on this
You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not.
on this floor.
Give a damn about his men.
But I am going to search them all.
About his numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking! We need everything we can get off of these bastards!
That's interesting, he's just highlighting the difference between the groups. I think unarguably Dutch is a fairer guy. I'm going to take this stuff first before I forget. Got some health cures. Ah, you bugger. Okay. Right. What should we have? Let's have a shotgun until we get into a decent bit of cover. Right, not having the map down the bottom means we can't see where these people are. So we've got to... Yes, in the face.
What do you think, Arthur? Do we hold ground here or go at them?
No, I think we're going to hold ground here. Let's just defend.
Reckon we're better holding here. All right.
Let's change it up.
As they come out of the trees.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, his head came off. Hat came off. Ah! Got to be very precise with this free aim. Haven't hit anyone yet. Hit him in the bum. Oh, Dutch, you nicked my guy. Oh, I managed to get him from way back there. Where are you going? This is going to take some getting used to. It's tough. I found the auto aim just too easy. Ah, they keep moving! Man, I haven't hit a guy in about 12 shots. Yes, on the move. Right, I'm getting used to this, to tracking them now. Tracking them manually. It's going to take a while. Kind of move with them if they're moving. Right. Time for a bit more spread.
The cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the
Consumer license also found in the items wheel. Okay. Yeah, you're going to wait a while there, Dutch, because I'm going to make sure we've got all of this stuff. Cartridges, money, jewellery. It's all up for grabs. Chewing tobacco. So that is that improves the outer ring of our cores for Deadeye, which is going to be really useful. And the map is quite useful here because we can see which guys we've looted and which guys we haven't. This is one guy I managed to pick off beautifully from far away. Just couldn't manage the guys nearer. So maybe I should have switched to the shotgun earlier on for a wider spread. So I couldn't sort of be particularly accurate. So I might have managed to wing them more ably. What have we got here? Cigars, that's another Deadeye buff that we can have when we're in a pinch. Yeah, I'm just checking for the bolder crosses rather than the less bold ones, which represent people we've already looted. Stamina's going out with level 3 already. One more guy over here. 3 guys in this spot here. Unfortunately, they are all the same face. No, maybe slightly subtly different. But yeah, this gang always wears a green neckerchief. That's how we know who they are. Okay, dudes. So there's one more guy in here. Is that right? Or just out the other side? Yeah, it'll be a little while, Dutch. I'm intent. What's in there? Surely there's something in that bag. I think we can only loot this O'Driscoll. It's John Marston. Got plenty of time. Bit more dollar bill, y'all. Nearly got $11 now. And all the tonics, cigars that we can muster. Yeah, the jewellery is usually sort of between $1 and $5 depending. Sometimes there's some really sort of rare, expensive items, but the general jewellery we can sort of sell for. We can fence for a small amount, between $1 and $5. Okay, so if we look what we've been earning here, so the cigars greatly restores dead eyes. That's a really important one. But we've also been picking up a lot of tonics, so bitters, which improves the outer ring. If you look at the rings now, it kind of glows and tell you what it's going to do. It's going to fully restore our ring for a certain amount of time, which is useful if we're running out in the heat of battle or we're chasing someone and we need to make sure we're fully restored. Yeah, so these are really useful in a pinch to have these, but generally it's best to just keep our cores full, which makes sure the outer ring refills at a quicker pace. The lower it is, the more time it'll take to increase. And we've picked up some of these valuable platinum bands, so they are valuable to a degree, but they're not hundreds of dollars. They're single digits or sometimes double digits. You do get rare items that are a lot of money, but they're very special and hard to sort out. Okay, a few more guys over here.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart.
Okay, so we've now got to find the plan, the tools to be able to do this job that the O'Driscolls were going to do.
All right, man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to try and get up here if we can. Do you think I'll be able to? Is there a ladder anywhere? I think what I can do is do it from up here. I just want to see if there's anything in the tops of these buildings that we're missing. Possibly not. Okay, well, there is a couple more dead dudes over here. I think we found those guys. Are there more up here that we haven't seen? No, we've definitely done up there, haven't we? Okay, alright. That'll do then. That will do. Okay, well, let's investigate in here, which we've been asked to do by Dutch. So there's an old mining town, disused, no longer functional. Don't know quite why. I'm going to look at the map now, just to make sure, to double check where we are. But we've got some mad loot going on here, mad consumables. So we can't carry any more chewing tobacco. So we can afford to take one. We've got 10, which is our capacity. We can improve our capacity later on with various items. But let's just take that to improve our core, which does need a slight improvement. But it does degrade our stamina. So, pick that up. Can veg. Snake oil. Now, I can't remember what that does. Let's have a look at that. Fully restores Deadeye and fortifies slightly. Ooh. So that... I wonder if that just... Yeah, that's right. It just does the outer core. What we got here? We got a bit of Kentucky bourbon. And a Zigga Zigar. Dynamite is what we need.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Bill's ex-army, so he kind of knows what he's doing
Think
with
so,
dynamite.
boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starved.
So, we've lost our hat. And at some stage, we'll get the ability to get that back from our
hard
horse.
as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
Oh,
You
look at
know-
that eagle up there.
He'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Man, that just does
All
not
right,
stop.
Dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Yeah, I feel pretty naked without the hat. Must be cold and must be cold out there.
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All
Right, let's go and get
we're
him.
heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay.
Right,
you
just
got
keeping
it?
an eye on the stamina below there. Chase down and lasso the O'Driscoll.
Go.
So in the camp, that we just raided, we heard this guy's name.
Leave me alone!
And they didn't know where he was, but he's here.
Not so fast, there. Ah, shit! No!
Hog time.
You're coming with me.
I'm no use to you, really.
Okay, buddy. It's not going to be your day. I'm going to loot you. What have you got?
Now,
Come on.
Some money?
I'm nobody, mister.
Just some horse medicine. Okay, hog-tie piece will be placed on the back of the horse.
Oh, God, no.
this could get bumpy.
Just going to check what that horse medicine was all about. Ooh. Fully restores horse health, which is cool. So let's study this, because that is going to reveal something show me the info. Tennessee Walker. Okay, so you'll see that it's not a great horse at all, and the right hand corner is our trust gained with the horse,
What's your name,
and that's pretty low
boy?
now too.
I don't know. You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
So Kieran Duffy, you're coming with us, and you're going to give us the information we need going forward about the
You're hurting me.
O'Driscolls. Hey bird, I'll find you out later, but I'll just try and study you for now. No, but no, you've gone. Yes, it'll be revealed to us later, but
Don't
we
do
have
this,
a compendium
You better
of
shut
animals
your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
available to us to study, to understand, to hunt, to skin. And there's a fair amount of them. And by
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
studying them,
God,
we're ticking them off
please,
the
no.
list.
Come on, just name your price.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
So you see the bottom left corner. I'm kicking on with this horse. I'm giving it beans, and the outer ring is going pretty quickly. If I really go for it, it'll go a lot quicker. But we're nearing the camp right now. Let's just go around the front here. So this is a new experience for me, using it without the HUD, just bringing it up every now and then, and it's great because you traverse using your surroundings as much as you can, rather than keeping your eye on the bottom left
Here we
corner.
are. You
You're
sack
enjoying
of
the
shit.
surroundings.
Let's introduce you to the boys. That was good work.
Oh, Kieran, I feel so sorry for you, mate.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Carry the O'Driscoll to the cabin. Which cabin? This one up here.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
That's one of the most insightful mantras and speeches in the game, and one of my favourites. Okay, so Bill's doing the
Morning.
on lookout at the moment.
How are you holding up?
So.
Okay, so we've got the plans now, and the wherewithals to do this train
Is
job.
that worked out with the O'Driscolls?
Now we just have to rob this train. Get out of here.
Yeah. Them wagons are still snowed in. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
All right.
Javier?
So, how you feeling about this train?
There.
You gotta do something.
Yeah, but that's more than something.
Javier, it's a bit rude to talk through a closed door, mate. Okay, Lenny. So this is Lenny. We've not met Lenny before.
Lenny. Cold morning. How are you feeling? I'm all right.
So in Red Dead Redemption 1, we were in the Deep South. It's obviously a time of segregation and intense racism, and that wasn't touched at all. And it's kind of not touched in this, but Micah is the only guy, and the opening of this game, he alludes to the difference in race. It's mentioned throughout the time, but he says it's in a derogatory fashion, which kind of highlights what a bit of a dick he is. So obviously there's likeable characters and there's unlikable characters, and Micah, well, you decide. Here's our horse. So it's a Tennessee Walker, but we need to build trust up.
Good boy.
And by saying nice things, we can build that. We're up to 2 now, halfway through. Okay, so let's go and let's see what's going on in this cabin here. See who we can talk to.
One other thing. When you get a chance, send someone down the track back to that farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
So,
Right.
I've alluded to the fact that they're kind of they're both the same level, but Dutch is definitely the main boss, and you could say that Hosea is the right hand man, but we're also the right hand man, and I think it's a quorum of Dutch, Hosea, and Arthur that kind of do the running. Arthur's definitely a confidant.
Good call, Dutch.
It's the least we can do for the poor woman.
I say Micah should do it, but that ain't a good idea. Well, just hang in there.
Thank you, Arthur.
So we joined the gang at the same time as John Marston, but we're kind of a bit more responsible than John. John's turned a bit strange since he's had a family. He doesn't know how to deal with it, so he's running off here, there, and everywhere, just trying to avoid being a dad.
Body's in a wagon out front of the house.
I'll send someone.
Thanks, Hosea. Anyway, try not to worry.
Okay, Arthur.
Yeah, Molly is not a happy lady. She does not want to be here.
How you doing, Molly?
So now you're robbing a train. How is that going to help us?
I'd speak to Dutch about that.
He's fobbed us off, saying that we need supplies, but certainly it's not the time, as far as I'm concerned. As far as we're concerned, I'll try and keep it the right article. Okay, Lenny. He's pulled the short straw for patrol.
Hi.
See how everyone else is doing here. Hopefully the reverends shut up.
Eaten by wolves. Never heard such a ridiculous idea. Who gets themselves eaten by wolves? I mean, really, who?
I didn't mean to, Abigail.
You never mean to. But you always do. Always trouble.
Well, I've certainly made my mistakes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you want it to.
You are an annoying man, John Marston. You just shut up and get some rest.
So this is our bookkeeper.
Okay, Mr. Strauss?
I think so. Well done for finding Mr. Marston. Some good news at least.
Yep. Well, try to stay strong.
Yes, I suppose.
So he crunches the numbers of everything we've got, which is not much at the moment. But he also runs the money lending outfit that we've got, that we're usually roped into doing.
You feeling any better? Not a whole lot. Can't seem to get warm. Well, I'm hoping we can get out of here soon. You doing all right, Mary Beth?
I guess so. Glad you boys made it back from that raid in one piece.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll all be getting out of here soon. You still here? Maybe I should scratch myself and feign a limb.
Ain't you got nothing better to do?
Whatever the beef is between you two, now ain't the time.
Okay, we will keep that under wraps then. But we've got a difficult relationship. You know that, Mary Beth.
All quiet here while we were gone?
I think so. I slept for most of it.
Typical. Okay, well, try to stay warm.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just want to get out of here.
Oh. What is it?
I woke up
don't
Karen,
worry,
sorry.
we can wait.
I gotta sleep, Arthur.
You okay, Abigail?
Yeah. How'd you boys get on with the O'Driscolls?
It's dealt with. For now, anyway. How you feeling, Jack?
My throat still hurts.
Well, I'll be out of here soon, kid.
Poor Jack's not well. Sadie,
Mrs.
the grieving
Evans,
Sadie.
Once we get off here, is there somewhere we can take you?
No. I don't know. I don't really have anyone.
Okay. Well,
Tilly?
you can stay with us as long as you want. You staying warm there?
Trying to. At least we've got a fire now.
Yep.
So we can kill people that need killing. We can save people that need saving, like Sadie. And what was the other one?
Oh, sorry.
Help people. Something. Anyway, we'll find out which one. Find out what you need. Great line. The Reverend.
You got any miracles for us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep. We need something. Anyway, try not to worry.
Yes. Yes.
So, this is how it's going to go. Every time we're in the camp, we're going to get a sense of the mood of the moment. All throughout the game, we can return to the camp and find out what's going on from these people, their mindset, what they're thinking, what the troubles are, what their personal struggles are each time we speak to them, and I find it fascinating. And we'll also be given messages, little tips in the world of things we've got to look out for. They'll offer us help, they'll suggest to do things. It's just a hub, a hive of activity, and I love it. I absolutely love the camp. It's the best thing about this game. After every mission, I want to come back there and just see what's going on. Okay, we'll wrap this up in a minute. But our next mission is going to go and see Pearson over here. The yellow P is where I need to be. And he needs something. And we're going to find it for him. But this, it's kind of filtering us through a tutorial system. And soon enough, it'll let us loose a bit more. But right now, we don't want to go hunting on our own. It's a bit too cold out there. We kind of just need to follow this through for a while until we're given our own player agency.
You okay,
Bill?
Bill?
Are we gonna hit this train then?
Seems that way. Hey,
Micah.
Okay there?
how are you doing?
Life is good.
Good day.
Hi there.
How are you holding up?
Not too bad, considering.
That's the spirit.
Okay, brother.
So these guys haven't got too much to say. Cool. So, next episode, we'll try and get my hat back. Get our hat back. Stay a bit warmer. I'm just going to sit by this fire for now. And get warm before we have to go. Pearson sends us back out there. That ain't good. Thanks, folks. In the comments, we still got time. But we're going to get a chance to name our horse soon enough. So, ideas for names for that, and I'll choose my favourite. And the winner will also get the chance, if they want to join me in a gang that is going to take the online world by storm when this beta is released. So yeah, comments below. Give me some ideas for names. See you in a bit. Thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Make sure to subscribe to support the channel further and take a look at these other videos that may interest you. See you on the next one.